So there's something going on social media, because Obianim say MPP for Owusu general election, that's 2024 general election, because of banning. And I hear from say they were corrupt, and after Bawumia was Nanado's pit where Bawumia could not make any decision for himself. They call him corrupt and also Nanado's pit. I hope you are aware. 2 years down the lane, beginning from this year, 2026, beginning from January 2026, and comedy across social media now, it's like things are turning around to the sense that Dr. Bawumia is obtaining a very good name on social media to the extent that Enra, Christian Council for Initiative, no more than one dance say Bawumia is a very good man. I don't know what changed in the realms of the spirit to that extent. Now, many will say, Apostle Dijonu, our NDC prophet, he happens to be one of the prophets. Omo campaigning strongly for John Mahamad's coming. Into NDC by on one be doing what dance say he happens to be one of the people or ya kwanchiremo mo na enye nchi omusiesie any asofo akwanchom ye no, but solely by the work of his hands and ultimately NDC aban by and amno kase his videos are out are all testify say Bawumia has a good heart towards God. I don't know what that means to you. You can share how a video here on social media and after the comment section is yours. Myself say what didn't be I want some comment section what am I new house if I take information.
The second time when I spoke about Dr. Bawumia, I received a call from this particular man. I don't know whether he's in a camp of my brother Owusu Bempah. The guy called me and he said, Apostle, I watched your video on talking about Dr. Bawumia and Owusu Bempah. Things that are going on. And he said, Apostle, a lot has happened behind the scene. And so when MPP came to apologize to Owusu Bempah, they later, did mischief to him. So some of the things he's saying that because those are the realities, those are the things that they did to him. And so he was telling me that I should, not talk too much about Owusu Bempah and the MPP political party. So the next thing I'm going to reveal is that during the time of Mahama, when God gave me an assignment about President Mahama before he became the president, I did not do that. God did not give me an assignment towards NDC political party. I was speaking about John Dramani Mahama and the things God will use him for, even though he's going to work with political parties. So it is that the things I'm seeing about Bawumia and it's not about MPP political party, even though that he's going to run on the ticket of MPP political party. But the things I'm seeing is not about MPP political party. It's about the man, Dr. Bawumia. And if there be any problem between Dr. Bawumia and the Prophet Owusu Bempah, they will settle it. They will settle it. They will settle it.
Okay.
Settle it. Because you see, Prophet Owusu Bempah is not called to be a prophet to NDC. To any other. He is a prophet to nations. But when it comes to the politics of Ghana, Prophet Owusu Bempah is not called to be a prophet to any other political party. Listen very carefully. To every house,
analyze it.
And a prophet God choose for the household in order to build a household. Okay. The MPP political party, if you're an MPP person, you are listening, and the party, if you are listening, listen to me carefully. When I check the whole matter, please listen to carefully. I've not called Owusu Bempah to tell him this. I'm not called him. This is when I call, they don't pick the call. So when they hear me, they should pick my call. So, Prof, this is when I call, your people don't pick my call. Now, the MPP people, listen very carefully. You and Prophet Owusu Bempah, the matter is a serious matter than how you people are treating it. when I check it, it is more serious than how you people are treating the whole thing. You are taking it as somebody angry, somebody who is not angry, and those kind of. Please, it goes beyond that. As much as I'm saying that I'm talking about Dr. Bawumia, I searched about this also in the presence of the Father. That the prophet Owusu Bempah, in authority, the theocratic authority that is planted in NPP political party. You may have traditional leaders and all those people that may be doing your spiritual things for you, but listen very carefully. The prophet Owusu Bempah is a prophet that is called,
please analyze it,
as a theocratic figure, a prophetic figure for the building, the stability of the NPP political party. That's what I saw. The man is called to be a foundational holder of your party. So anything you do against him, it will go against you people. Because it's a spiritual law. I'm not doing campaign for anybody. Me, what I saw is what I'm saying. That the prophet Owusu Bempah, he is not called in terms of rulership and governance in Ghana. Prophet Owusu Bempah, working with the NDC and those things. I'm not saying he's an NDC person, no. Working with them is a misplaced priority. But the true place that the man was called to pitch camp and become their spiritual head and authority is the NPP political party. The distancing between you and him is like you have broken a hedge. And the Bible says when you break a hedge, the snake will bite you. Please listen carefully. I don't care the opinions you people have. I'm a spiritual authority and I'm telling you exactly what I saw and what actually the prophet Owusu Bempah is to you people. That the NPP political party, your spiritual arrow is prophet Owusu Bempah. I want to encourage you all.
Please analyze it.
As I said, me, I am sent to talk about Dr. Bawumia. If more things come, I'll talk about him. But since this is a concern, I check also in order to dig deeper into things and see also Bempah and MPP. What is it? I've not followed their beef, but one and while I hear one or two things. So I decided to check it. As one of the priests that go before God, one in and out as leadership is concerned. And so I saw that no, also Bempah and MPP, it is not about a prophecy matter. The man is a spiritual pillar for your political party, MPP. The man is your spiritual foundation. You may have every other prophet that is doing things for you people, but please, all those prophets are not your spiritual foundation, no matter how anointed they are. This man, Owusu Bempah, is called purposely assigned, is an assignment. He can come out and say what I'm saying is a lie. You should come out and say it's a lie. What I'm saying is true because that's what I saw and I don't see wrongly. I don't rush to speak until I get clarity to speak. So, Dr. Prophet Owusu Bempah, listen, MPP, listen. Prophet Owusu Bempah is not just a prophet that is prophesying. No, as your party is concerned, your spiritual anchor, your spiritual foundation and spiritual pillar call from God to assist you people is Prophet Owusu Bempah. Go and address things properly. Stop misbehaving towards that man. Some people sent me some videos of some of the young followers of MPP. They were castigating, insulting the prophet. They talk about yes, you can say those things, but listen to me. When somebody, that is the difference. Unless the person is imposing himself on you, Wherever the person it will not work. But listen, when the person is an assigned agent towards you, you can't fight that person. You can't fight. You can't fight him. You can't fight him and win. For me, that's what I saw. MPP, listen. If you like, comb the whole world. Go and see men and women that you call spiritual authorities. You can go around the world and look for one. Listen. None of them can solve a problem or the hedge that is broken around you guys.
Okay.
I mean, the hedge that is broken between you and Prophet Owusu Bempah. Nobody can feel it. Because enyese ono no pese on benye mu prophet o debut Owusu Bempah no nyankopon na pa no se onye fesuo ema MPP.
Please analyze it. Tradition. Yeah.
And nyankopon na pa no edima party no intino enyese Owusu Bempah na pese opese oyede obenye komsheni and as a spiritual leader for you people. No, the man is called for, selected by God for you people, MPP. So please, munya bagimba nye hamona munkrofo no edi nkwasasem bi mu no munja nintem. Go back to Prophet Owusu Bempah. Settle the matter quickly. Settle the matter quickly. Because as I said before, for me, the assignment I am receiving is toward Dr. Bawumia. So when it comes to contention that will come between me and Prophet Owusu Bempah, it will be easily settled. Because I'm an authority, is an authority. I won't say much about that one. But as a party, please, you people, listen very carefully.
Okay.
Stop fighting Owusu Bempah. Do everything possible and create peace between you and him. Because the man is not just a prophet unto you, he's a foundation to your party. Somebody sent a video. I don't know whether it's this Sunday or when he said those things. That he is the person that is fighting the MPP political party.
Please analyze it. Yeah.
And he's saying that you people will not come to power, ever come to power. As much as it is improper for him to say those things, me as a man of God, I can say that about what he said. As much as it's improper to say those things, by it having effect on you people, it will have effect. It's just like a child and the father. No matter you think that your father is not taking care of you and you want to misbehave, look, if he's saying it, it will work against you because it is a biological authority. Let me talk about Dr. Bawumia. What I keep seeing. You know, the first and the second time when I mentioned Dr. Bawumia as election 2028 is concerned, I receive a lot of calls. And messages that people keep calling me and talking about. Why am I talking about Dr. Bawumia? And all kinds of concerns were raised. And of course, myself, I was concerned about some of the things they were mentioning. And I asked myself a very simple question. Why are people so concerned about me mentioning Dr. Bawumia? It is it's a very simple reason. It's because they know me. Say you're in Kasa. You're in Jayanum. As I say, I'm Sumaya. Me Suma me won't mean Jamanum. A radical Kasa me Kasa. Oh, you know, one more Jamanum in Amu ye go Kakoka, no money. Say,
analyze it. Yeah.
Ye can't imagine and no. Ubet me a woso. Ubet you a real cosraba form. Ubet me a quaya quantre. Ubet me a jaw num. Or pop it so. because you cannot fight the sender. Okay, so the observers are worried because they know. As I begin to talk about Dr. Bawumia, it doesn't matter who make true known. It doesn't matter who make any claim they want to make against Dr. Bawumia. If I start speaking and revealing what God is saying, and God said, I'm choosing Bawumia to be the next president of Ghana, whether locally or internationally, as I say, me predict election, the eradicating point of me about on my one summer and I'm on a mine summer. Okay, so they begin to get worried because they know that as I've started that way and it continues, their chosen candidate may not win. So they try to talk with me and to back off.
Okay.
Trying to talk about Dr. Bawumia. I've not met him before. And just as in the last election, as I begin to speak about President John Dramani Mahama, I never met him. It was an assignment concerning the nation because we need to build Ghana. I begin to speak about him, all the things he's doing today. We explain all these things, the way he's behaving, all those things. We explain it before he started behaving that way. So to some of us, it's not a strange thing. So when I see other men of God talk about his preaching, it's not a news. It's not a news at all. Because God revealed it, we explain it, that's how God is going to use him in this, in his a new term. So let me touch on Dr. Bawumia. Number one, it is true that Dr. Bawumia is a Muslim. It is true. We all know. But it is not true that if he get a chance to become a president of the nation, he will carry the Islamic agenda. He won't do it. He will not do it. From what the Lord showed me, the man is as hard as rock. Okay? When it comes to personal convictions, he is as hard as rock. That nobody will convince him to promote Islam in Ghana, that he will do it. From what the Lord revealed to me about Dr. Bawumia. In a meeting, in the vision, what I saw is like in a meeting, both locally, and I saw faces of local and international faces that are Islamic sponsors. And as they sat, they were telling him that if you come to power, we would like you to, push the agenda of Islam in Ghana. In the vision, the man was sitting and they all spoke. Oh, they spoke at length.
Please analyze it. Yeah.
After they finished speaking, in the vision that Dr. Bawumia said that, I've heard all you people have said, but please, Ghana is not for sale. Honestly, I was shocked. After all these Muslim, sponsors, Islamic sponsors, say all the things they want to say, that you should promote Islam in Ghana. The man, when I was seeing the thing, the vision, I said, this Ibrahim Touare, this Burkina Faso. The man, in the vision, Dr. Bawumia just told them that Ghana is not for sale. So those who are concerned about Dr. Bawumia, that when you win power, you push the Islamic agenda. As I said, beginning me, I was concerned about that. Okay? And I'm the first person who spoke about Dr. Bawumia's desire to be a president in 2020, 2021. Nobody spoke about it. It was me. It was me who even had the whole thing is going to have the desire to be a president. You can go and watch the videos on my bio. It is there. Okay? It was me who revealed it first. Nobody, no prophet in Ghana outside Ghana.
Okay.
They know nothing about it.
Okay.
I'm not boasting. I'm just establishing certain facts. And I'll say that it is out of the wicked activity of some of these Islamic militants that make some of us draw that conclusion on Dr. Bawumia. But I'm saying these things because of the things I'm seeing. I'm not convincing anybody for anything. I'm just revealing to you what I saw. The decision lies with you. It will be wrong on my part if I see something, I don't talk about it, as the nation is concerned and as the next election is concerned. So, in this vision that these Islamic sponsors, then Dr. Bawumia, they sat and they were, this one was saying this one was saying that, and the conclusion of the matter is that they wanted him to push the Islamic agenda in Ghana. In the vision, after they finished speaking, Dr. Bawumia looked at them and he said, I really appreciate what you want to do and the sponsorship, but Ghana is also for sale. He told them point blank that Ghana is not for sale. And when I watched that, I said, wow. So that gave me the confidence of, I mean, when God showed me something, I know God and I know him when he revealed things to me. So when I saw that, I said, wow. Wow. So that's the first thing. So please, Ghanaians, Christians, and as I usually do, when God reveals something to me, I challenge other prophets and other children of God that go and pray about it and ask God. That is what I always love doing that, because if Father is showing something, he's ready to show it to anybody who is ready to listen and to watch. Just like Moses, when I was going to be sent by God to Egypt, he always go to the mountain. The burning bush was there. It was always there, but his attention never went there. So God did not speak to him until the day that his attention went there.
Please analyze it.
Then God said, come closer. Because he had not have the conviction that let me go and see what is burning. Okay. So that is what led to Moses calling, because he now had the interest to get closer to the burning bush. So until your heart is ready to know that of God, you won't see it and you won't hear it. So as I saw, the first thing I saw again about Dr. Bawumia is to address the issue of the fear of he pushing the Islamic agenda in Ghana. He will not push the Islamic agenda in Ghana, from what I saw. Okay. So I pray that the Lord will open your eyes also, so that we can have seconders about these things. So that's one about Dr. Bawumia. And the second thing I saw again about Dr. Bawumia is this. You see, I intentionally pray about this particular one. I intentionally wanted to know the truth about this particular one. Okay. Because there are a lot of people who have concern about Dr. Bawumia and the wife Samira Bawumia. And a lot of analysis that came to me is like the Bible account of Ahab and Jezebel. Ahab and Jezebel. So people were thinking that Samira will convince or have a control over Dr. Bawumia when it comes to presidency. And so people had that concern. And as a servant of God who is one of the watchers of nations and globally,
please
I went to check. Neither that indeed will happen if Dr. Bawumia get the nod of becoming a president. Will Samira have a control over him as Jezebel had control over Ahab? So I decided to check that particular thing, because it became a very concern, and a lot of people were speaking about it. So when I check, I was surprised with what I saw. You see, some of these things, when I reveal it too much, it's like I'm exposing too much truth about Dr. Bawumia. I don't know him. I've never met him. But I say it. If all the things God reveal, I'm saying it. If it's a lie, he should come out and say it's a lie. He should come out and say it's a lie. But me, that's what these are the things I'm seeing. And just as I did about President Mahama today, and he's living the same life as God revealed, the same God is revealed about Dr. Bawumia is breaking all things for people to know the reality, not to walk by perception, but walk with the reality on the ground. So the reality is what I'm revealing. I'm decoding the man. So it is never going to happen. Samira can never control Bawumia when it comes to leadership in Ghana. Marriage matter is a different case.
Mm.
The last time when God revealed to me about Dr. Bawumia, I did mention that the man is as hard as rock. Don't misinterpret his gentleness and his quietness. So I check the area of Samira having control. Because that is a concern of a lot of people. That Samira having a control over Dr. Bawumia in terms of the presidency of Ghana. Forget about that nonsense. Samira can never have control over Dr. Bawumia. From what I saw, she can never have a control. If she try it, their marriage will break. I mean, that's what I saw. I'm saying what I saw. And I repeat again, that Samira Bawumia can never have control from what I saw. Samira Bawumia can never have Samira Bawumia can never have control over the president that come out. So that means that's going to go happen. That's what's going to happen. Samira can never have control over Dr. Bawumia when he become a president. If she try it, their marriage will break. Their marriage will end up in divorce. If she try it. So if I'm not saying anything against her, the things I've seen, what I'm talking about. Okay. So that fear also, people shred it off. Samira Bawumia can never. The thing God have revealed to me about Dr. Bawumia, I've seen so far.
Okay.
Samira Bawumia cannot control Dr. Bawumia when it comes to her presidency. Forget about that. It will never happen. If Samira says she's a woman and she want to try it, she will lose her marriage. Period. That's what I saw. The fear of Samira trying to interfering in Dr. Bawumia being the president, please throw that nonsense away. It will not happen. And as I said, from what I saw, if Samira tries it, her marriage will break. It will end up, her marriage will end up in divorce. Yes, that's what's going to happen. I don't think that she will try to do that. If she likes, she should try it. Then she will understand where the power of God lies. Right, so that is the second thing. Okay, that is the second fear. When I checked, that is the results. And as I said, any prophet can go and check. You can go and check and come and give us a second opinion of what you have seen. Now, the third thing that I saw about Dr. Bawumia is this. Okay, the third thing is this. The man is very ingenious. The third thing I saw is like someone who is ingenious but is not open about his ingenuity too much. Yeah. Somebody who is very ingenious, what I saw is that the man is ingenious, but he's not coming too much out of it because he had a personal encounter. That is what I saw. He had a personal encounter, and that personal encounter taught him the lesson that he should not be too open over matters.
Okay.
So he's holding up a lot. So if you really want to see certain, you want to see certain obvious things about him, you will not see it. It doesn't mean he have it. He has it a lot. But it's not going to open up like that. That's the next thing I saw. That he'll be more closing than opening. In this time, he'll be more close than opening. He's not going to open up that too much about ideas and plans. Yes, their manifesto is going to come out, but from what God is showing me, the man himself is not going to be too open like that. He's not going to be too open like that. So that's the third thing about Dr. Bawumia, and that is what is going to happen. The fourth thing about Dr. Bawumia that is going to happen is this. We are decoding him by the things God have revealed to me about Dr. Bawumia, the presidential candidate of NPP. Now, the fourth thing I saw about him is this. That by the close of this year, so when we enter into the third year of President Mahama, most of the abnormalities that is happening in their political party, most of the quarrels and misgivings, and all those things, the man will quench all those fires. And as I mentioned the last time, it's going to be a unifier.
Okay.
So that is the next thing you're going to see about Dr. Bawumia. That there's a lot of fire that is being set. It's going to quench all. And again, if people think that they can control Dr. Bawumia, if they think they can control Dr. Bawumia, they have to forget they cannot control that man. I'm talking about if there is something positive that needs to be done, a decision that he's supposed to take.
Yeah.
His people cannot tell him what he should do. Because the man, from me, what I'm seeing is what I'm saying. The man is tough as rock in mind. When he decide on something that this is the right thing need to be done, he will go for it. You can stand against him, but you will do it. And I think those are the kind of leaders we need in Ghana. That is exactly what Traore is exhibiting in Burkina Faso. So we need the same caliber of person here in Ghana. Here in Ghana. So that's the fourth thing I saw about Dr. Bawumia. Now, the fifth thing I saw about Dr. Bawumia is this. Please listen very carefully. I saw him engaging much with the youth. It's like a forum, a youth forum. And this is going to happen, what I saw is going to happen before getting closer to the time of election. Okay? I saw him engaging much with the youth. And so it's like there was a lot of ideas brainstorming, I believe when you hear me saying this, they say, who is this guy? Who is this man of God exposing these things that me are planned? Yeah. The Bible said this about the prophet Elisha. He said, what you are doing in your bedroom, you will see it. I am not a prophet, but if God revealed things to me, I see. So Dr. Bawumia is going to be engaging much with the youth, and a lot of ideas are going to be birthed through the youth.
Please analyze it.
If there will be under anybody's presidency, listen, if there will be under anybody's presidency that there will be much engagement and youth empowerment, it's going to be under the presidency of Dr. Bawumia. Those are the things I'm seeing. It's going to be under the presence of Dr. Bawumia, because when I saw those engagement taking place, I saw that it was giving birth to a lot of things, a lot of ideas with the youth. So that is the fifth thing I saw about Dr. Bawumia.
And with regards to Nia so far, no, I don't know the cause of this change of mind. Could it be said time in the no and a man of war fe before now? And I say I can't say because and then the question is say I feel uncrophone who the true character of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But everything being equal, there are other pastors who still have so many things against Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Message say, "What doing to be a one?" Ubejato a comment section there, my new how I will see for a respond. That's the best way. You bet me money. Oh yeah, nothing need more. Such my page in me. I don't want to smile. Send me up to be around 7 to make up with any secret.